food, lime cheese. Does that look dodgy to anybody else? It looks like, what's that cheese? Baby Bell. Baby Bell. It looks like moldy Baby Bell. But I love lychees, so I'm not gonna hate on them. Hello. So I just read a book called The Happiness Project. It's by a lady called Gretchen Rubin. I found it so inspiring that I decided today I would share some of the things that I got like the most benefit out of the book. She talks about lots and lots of different points, like her marriage, friendship, like her kids, and she gives you all these little strategies to just help boost your happiness. So I decided that I would share the ones that were most beneficial to me. So just a disclaimer, I didn't come up with these myself. These are some of the points that came in the book. So I'll just get started. The first one is keeping your room clean. I know this sounds like a super big hassle, but it always seems to happen. I have a clean room in the morning, and then I go and decide what outfit I want to wear, and I just throw all of my clothes onto the floor, and they seem to just clump in piles. Like at the end of my bed seems to be the most popular dumping ground for my clothes. Don't know why, they all just seem to migrate there. So just by keeping your room clean, it makes you feel more motivated to do stuff. If you want to study and your study desk is full of crap, like books everywhere, are you really going to want to sit down and study? Not really, because you're going to have to move all that stuff. So if you sit down to a nice clean study desk, it might make you want to study a little bit more. That's just something that worked for me. When I read that, I was like, yes, I should clean my room. Just cleaned out absolutely everything, and I was motivated to do a lot more stuff. So I'm not quite sure how that works, but it did work, so that was a good thing. So number one, clean your room. Number two, give people compliments. I am not one of these people that will openly compliment people, if that makes sense. Like I'll think it, but I never really remember to say something about it. And yesterday I went shopping, and this lady was like, oh my gosh, like how old are you? And I told her how old I was, and she was like, oh my gosh, I thought you were like my age. And I think she was like 24 or something. I was like, oh my gosh, I'm not 24. But it was like a compliment to me, and I'm so glad that she said that, and it made me feel really happy. I'm like, oh, I look at you, I look grown up, that's kind of cool. I don't know, just the feeling that you get when someone compliments you, even a stranger, it's good. That was something I was going to try and do more of. I was going to try and compliment people more, make other people feel happy, and also it's going to make them want to compliment you more. So by being kind and nice to other people, it's going to come back to you, and people are going to be nicer to you, so that's going to make you happier. Number two, compliment people. Number three, this is a hard one because I always notice myself complaining about stuff, and it really bugs me. I don't really want to be around someone that just complains all the time, because it brings down my happiness, it brings down my mood when someone's complaining. I'm trying to complain less and take the positive spin on things, and I think it actually, when you stop complaining, you feel more gratitude towards stuff. Say your computer's broken and you're like, oh my gosh, my computer's broken. Instead of complaining about how your computer is broken, you should be happy that you even have a computer. I know that sounds really bad now that I say it, but you should be happy that you have a computer. Not everyone has a computer, so instead of complaining about how your computer's broken, just be like, I have a computer, my life is pretty good. Number three is stop complaining. Number four is something that I really found very beneficial. Gretchen says that you should keep like a little diary. I'm not sure if she says this exactly, or is this just the way that I interpreted it, but to keep a diary of every day of something that just made you laugh, something that made you happy that day, something funny that your friend said. Maybe you are having a bad day, you can read back and read on all those funny things, and it'll just put a smile on your face and make you a little bit happier. I just think that's a really good idea. It's not very hard to do. You can do it before you go to bed. Oh, no, I have one more. Exercise. I used to do swimming a lot, like dedicated every day. Then I stopped doing it because I didn't like it, and I got really lazy. And I think that was one of the points in my life where maybe I wasn't so happy, because you exercise and you eat. You stop exercising, you still eat, and basically you get fat. I was just like unhappy with my body because I wasn't exercising. I started taking up running just by myself, just jogging. Even if you're having a bad day, even if you're like, I really don't want to go and do some exercise, go anyway. I think I read it somewhere. Don't think about the exercise that you're going to do. Just put your gear on and say, I'm just going to go to the letterbox. I don't know about you, but if your neighbors are outside and you're just standing at the letterbox, you probably want to go for a run, not just walk back inside. Your neighbors will judge you. So that's a really good theory. Just get to the letterbox and pretty much every time you will go. And also another thing that I do is I don't say I'm going to go for a run. I say I'll go for a walk. So I start walking, and then I'm so impatient with walking. Seriously, if I see a big hill in front of me and I'm walking, I'm running up that hill, because it's going to take me much longer to get up that hill if I'm walking. So that's the thing, just tell yourself go walking, and if you're like me, you'll probably end up running anyway, so that's good. So yeah, they're my 5 tips to keep you happier. Now, if you like this video, give it a thumbs up, because that'll show me that you like it. If this helped you at all, please comment below or give a video response. If you have any ideas for me, I'm constantly wanting to be more happy. I'm constantly looking for more ideas. If you give me a video response to how you happier, I would love to see them, because that would make me happier. And we can all be happy together. Hug. Thanks for watching. Also, I want to just apologize for the fact that I swivel my camera lens around, not my camera lens, the camera screen around, and it's really hard to like look straight into the camera, because when you're talking to a camera, you want it to feel like you're talking to a person, and when you see a picture of a person right next to you, it makes me feel a little bit saner that I'm actually talking to someone. Even if it is myself, it's still more realistic than looking at the lens. Should cut out, no, you know what? I'm gonna cut out a picture of a really hot guy and put it just above my camera lens so that it looks like I'm looking at the hot guy. And then it looks like, look at you! Should I put him above my camera? Would that make it? I reckon I'd look at it more if he was above it. Stupid Maxine.